Mission Pro Wrestling, the symbol of excellence in women's sports entertainment.
Good evening, Mission Pro fam. It is your Mission Pro Spotlight. I am Mind Runner, and with me is the most lethal lady with a kendo stick flag is Angel Marie. Hello,
Hey.
Angel.
Hey.
And also, it's the mama with the mostest. She's yelling at her kids to get off that internet. It is none other than Dora. Hello. X, thank you. So how are you guys doing this week?
I'm doing good. I'm kind of hanging in there, but I be vibing, I be chilling. I'm literally turning into Dory. I just keep swimming, so.
You just keep swimming. Of course, it's what you got to do. I've been having an awesome week checking out all the awesome news that's going on in women's wrestling. It's been fantastic. And we've got a lot to do. Plus, our special spotlight guest coming at the top of the hour at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Kiah Dream is going to be joining us. It's going to be awesome. She's going to be our very special guest. We're super excited. If you haven't had a chance to check out Queen's Gambit from this past weekend, go to Title Match Network. Check it out. You will not be disappointed at all. It is giving Ladies Night Out 14 a run for its money as far as one of my favorite all women's matches. Kiah official, we got Voxway in the house, Pepe, MPW family, of course, Courtney, always with the mid runner, always calling me mid runner, and Steven in the house. Well, without further ado, now this is weird. Somebody I think has been messing with my buttons here. Let's get to the news, shall we? I'm going to play the news, and here we go.
Hey, Angel Marie. It's your big brother, John Cena. Even though you can't see me, I can always see how awesome you are. On behalf of everyone in the business, I want to thank you for being such a great fan, and you make Mission Pro Spotlight so much more fun. Or, as your Tio Frio would say, it's bussin'. Heh. Anyways, I wanted to wish you a very happy birthday. You are the epitome of hustle, loyalty, and respect. And keep on being the badass human being you are. Peace.
Oh my god.
I somehow pressed the wrong button. I'm
How
so
weird.
sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you want me to cry.
Happy birthday, Angel.
Happy
Oh.
birthday, friend.
Thank you.
Early birthday,
you.
you know what I mean? Early
Yeah.
birthday still. It's still your birthday.
Yeah, we wanted to wish you happy birthday. The chat saying happy birthday, but we love
Thank you guys.
Angel Marie. We are so
I love
happy
you
to have
guys.
you in the Mission Pro fam. You make this show so much more worthwhile. We feed off your energy, and you are a true fan. Wrestlers and the wrestling fandom, we all appreciate you. You are loved, and you have a huge family in the Mission Pro fam. We love you.
Oh my god, I love you guys so much. What the heck? I'm about to start crying. Oh my gosh. Not on stream.
Yeah, there's always something wrong with John Cena's podcasting equipment. It doesn't seem to pick him up.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't.
Doesn't seem to. All right, well, without further ado, let's get to the real wrestling news. Here we go. All right, women's wrestling news. Here we go. To top it all off, we had the women's Royal Rumble. We had the Royal Rumble and the women's Royal Rumble. A lot of cool moments happen. Of course, if you haven't, a spoiler alert, Charlotte Flair won. However, the number two entrant also was the last one eliminated. Our own Roxy. Well, some people call her Roxanne Perez, but she's Roxy to us in our hearts.
Mhm.
Awesome Rumble. Let me start. Angel Marie, what did you think of the Rumble? Are we tired of Charlotte Flair, or is this exciting? What are your thoughts? And also the surprise return of Nikki Bella. Is it a one-off? What are your thoughts?
Oh my gosh. Like the Rumble was insane. And I believe Roxanne was number 3, not number 2.
Oh, she was 3. I thought she was 2 for some reason. Wait, who was
I
2?
I thought she was 3
Well, she was 2 or 3, but she lasted a long.
somewhere.
She got the Shawn Michaels treatment.
Oh
She
yeah.
lasted the whole time, and I mean, she might as well just be main roster at this point.
Oh yeah, and I'm pretty sure that she probably is going to main roster. There's like a bunch of people speculating online about it. I really think she is. It's gonna be her time to be going to the main roster, which I'm super happy for her because like that's so fun. And as for like surprise entrance, like I really loved Nikki coming back. I was like, oh my gosh, like that's my childhood. You know what I mean? Like there's a special place in my heart for Nikki, but there's also a special place in my heart for Alexa Bliss. Now, I know, I know people are all, oh, like, what's with the creepy gimmick? And we have to bring back the creepy gimmick, just get rid of the creepy gimmick and stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I like the creepy gimmick.
Yeah.
I love the creepy gimmick. I'm okay with the creepy gimmick. So, like, and they're all like, oh my god, like, now they're saying she's gonna go to SmackDown, she's gonna be with the Wyatt Six, just kill the storyline already. And I'm like, bro, what? I'm like, there's story right there. Why would you want to kill that when there's literally right there storyline? I don't really understand why they just want to, like, why people really don't like it, but I don't know. That's up to you to decide whether you like it or not. But yeah, the Rumble really was insane. And there was a few people in there that like 2 in particular that I didn't really like, but I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. But no, and as for like Charlotte, you wanna burn the creepy doll?
It's not.
What?
It's got what is it?
A name.
It's
Lily.
surgery.
Oh my
Lily.
god, Lily had a glow up.
Yeah,
Lily,
that was
yes,
a
glow up. Her glow up is so cute. She got a neck and everything now.
By the way,
That's
Pepe,
creepy.
Uncle Pepe, I am with you right there. Tio Pepe and Tio Frio are on the same page. That was bussin'. Yes, I'm with you.
Mhm.
But yeah, this is Courtney. Of course, she's the resident heel. You know,
Hi,
she's
Courtney.
always like that. But do you think she's going to continue with the Wyatt Six, or do you think she's going to maybe be a little more of a hybrid of that dark side, but also a little bit of the spiteful prince goddess or what have you? What do you think? And Dora, what do you think about that? Do you think she's going to continue with that?
I hope they do a hybrid thing because I really want to see her with the Wyatt Six, but I really want to see her by herself individually also. Her and Lily can hang out with the Wyatt Six, but still go and try and compete for some titles because she was who I was excited for.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like
Same.
maybe they were just trying to get Alexa back. So that's why they kind of let the Wyatt Six kind of drift for a little bit besides, I don't know, maybe they just got lost in the sauce with everything, but I was excited. I hope they do a hybrid thing because I want to see her back in there I want to see her against Roxanne. I want to see her against. Honestly, Zoe looked so strong. Her arms, her and Ivy looked so buff. I was like, did they do push-ups before they came out here? Their arms were so strong looking. So I'm hoping to see her against, and then maybe Asuka can get into play with them again, with Alexa. I love Nikki Bella, but I didn't really care for her coming back, honestly. I was like,
yeah,
we could do that too, kind of thing.
I will say this: I prefer Nikki over Brie. I've always thought Nikki was the more superior wrestler. Also, those of us that have been watching Traders on USA,
Yes.
we have our thoughts about Nikki Bella. But yeah, I was kind of hoping for maybe a Becky Lynch, or like I was kind of hoping for maybe a surprise of some kind, like a some kind of other, seeing somebody come in. Of course, we had Jordan Grace with the
I love. Yes, I was happy to see Jordan.
she lifted up Nia Jax, and I thought that was incredible. Of course, the heel in the chat has to say Brie is better than Nikki. Of course, that's Courtney.
And
they're equal to me.
Our USA Women's Champion Chelsea Green kept me giggling. She was
Yes.
doing the whole. She was really playing to the crowd, to everybody. I was like, she's doing so well today. So.
We here at Mission Pro Spotlight pledge allegiance to Chelsea Green, our United States champion. Exactly.
I pledge allegiance to Chelsea.
Perfect timing.
Chelsea.
Perfect timing, Angel. That's awesome. Well, speaking of potential call-ups, we got Roxanne still has a little bit of unfinished business, but the turn we all saw coming, but we thought it would have gone a different way.
Yeah.
Bailey, of course, once again showing up on NXT. We've got the current champion Julia, former champion Roxy, and someone lost their damn mind when Charlotte Flair showed up. Dora, let me start with you. What are your thoughts? Cora Jade. Is she biting off more than she could chew? She's attacking these superstars and showing up at TNA to harass Masha Slamovich. Does she have a death wish?
I hope she's ready, because like I've been saying, I wasn't too sure. Like I was positive they were gonna move Roxana, but I didn't know what they were gonna do with Cora Jade, because I felt like she kind of was like not doing much but doing a lot. So I'm hoping this is like their segue, especially with her going to TNA, going against Masha. I'm hoping that means she's healed enough to be able to go a little bit harder against all these, but I don't want to say better, but against these more like girls that have been in the game for a little while. Yeah. So I'm hoping that she doesn't get hurt, like she doesn't get re-hurt, moving herself like against Bailey and Julia and Roxanne. Like she's going crazy right now, but
Well, it's funny how we're talking about her not wanting to get hurt by challenging Masha. I mean, that's like poking the bear. Angel Marie, I mean, your thoughts on Cora Jade's turn? I mean, is she going to get called up to Raw? Is she losing her mind? Is this a smart move, or is this a sign of Roxanne's going to get called up, and so Cora's going to be the new big heel on NXT for a while?
Honestly, yeah, Cora might end up being like the new, like, I mean, I believe they already call her Resident Mean Girl, right? I
think so, yeah.
Just take that to a whole new level. I mean, if Roxanne's not going to be there anymore, the Resident Mean Girl will be, well, okay, not the only mean girl, but like the main mean girl, basically. So, but yeah, I don't see them calling up Cora too soon, since like all this drama's going on. But yeah, so it's gonna be, I think Cora is definitely going to be like the top heel now, like over everyone else in the division.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, switching gears, we got to talk also about AEW.
My goodness,
Tony Storm. I got to tell you, Tony Storm is just continuing to take things to the next level. Playing the role of Mariah May in her match against one of my favorites, the one and only Queen Aminata. Queen Aminata looked great too. I'm not sure the blonde works for Queen Aminata, but Queen Aminata is so awesome in the ring, and I love she got to get some offense. But Tony Storm as Mariah May was like she nailed it, but it was such a great parody, especially as her extensions kept falling out during the match, and they were the
wrong color.
They were the wrong color. And Mariah, again, Tony Storm is fantastic. We've got to make sure Mariah May gets her flowers too, because she was selling the disgust and a little bit of fear. Angel Marie, your thoughts? I mean, Tony Storm's gimmick. Are you enjoying this? Is she elevating the women's division in AEW? Is she holding it?
Am I enjoying Tony Storm going out here and turning into a whole freaking doppelganger? Yes, I am. Like, I was doing something, and so I came back into the room, and I was like, "Wait, Mariah, wait, what the heck is going on with her? Wait, Tony?" I was like, "Whoa!" Like, let's go back a second. What is going on here? But no, oh my gosh, I'm in love with Tony Storm. Like, every time I keep saying, oh my gosh, like, I literally love Tony Storm. Like, she's doing insane. She just keeps getting more insane, and I love it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Dora, do you think this Tony Storm could be the first professional wrestler to win an Emmy for their performance in the ring?
I hope so, because she's been killing it. Like, I know they even on commentary, they were like, Mariah May, you did the same thing. You came out dressed. And she's like, it's not the same thing. That's different. And I was like, this is so good, because she even did the lay down in the ring.
Yeah. And
She was doing exactly, yes, it was good. I thought she did really good as Mariah May. She did. She needs that Tony she needs an Emmy. Is it a Tony Awards for what is it?
Oh, it should be a Tony Award.
For
Tony
Tony
Awards for stage.
For like a Broadway. Yes, she needs something because she was killing it. I was like, she's so funny for this because like there was just so many good reasons. I was like, the gear looks fantastic on her too. Like the extensions just killed me though. I was like, no way she's out here. Didn't even match the extensions to her real hair. She just was like, Mariah's hair is this color probably. Let's go with it.
Yeah, let's go with that. And I'm like, gotta go back and watch the match. I mean, Queen Aminata is fantastic, but it was funny how Queen Aminata would like all of a sudden have like some of Tony's extensions in her hand. Like she was losing extensions. She started
doing Tony's thing too.
Oh, that was a great spot too. Yes. Go back and watch it if you haven't caught it. It was such a highlight of Dynamite this week. Also, my other favorite, it's just like carrying such entertainment on her shoulders. Harley Cameron continues this whole mess. This first of all, I was worried that Mercedes Moné wasn't going to have a legit opponent coming up in the next, that like a feud, a good storyline. But I feel like Harley Cameron has been that, like, this is lightning in a bottle. Not only has she nailed the Mercedes voice with the puppet, but like Mercedes is doing a great job playing off of it. This is one of the things. This is the promo equivalent of Mercedes finding her wrestling soulmate with Statlander in the ring. This is her promo soulmate. The way Harley, of course, is so entertaining, but I feel like this is really helping Mercedes too get a better storyline going. I'm locked in for it. Dora, are you also a fan of this? Are you following along, or is this too much for you?
I am actually. I've been following. I like Harley. She's been entertaining me. I like the puppet. The puppet made me laugh, so I feel like I hope Mercedes keeps playing off of this because it's like Mercedes trying to be so serious about all these belts. Like, what did Mariah May say? Like, I'm not interested in all these little belts she has going on because I'm the women's champion, Like, I definitely agree. She needs to do something else besides act like she's the best because she's losing people right now.
Yeah.
So we know you got the 4 belts, but you're not doing nothing with them right now, Mercedes. So we need you to do something or like keep playing off with this Harley thing. Because Harley's entertaining. She's getting big matches. Like, even though she did lose those first few, she did get her first win.
Yep.
So I feel like, yes, I do like this for both of them. So I hope they figure a way to keep this going. I don't want to say, you know what I mean, to get her that match with Mercedes.
Absolutely. And Angel Marie, are you feeling the wrath?
I am feeling the wrath for sure. I am so in love with Harley because, like, what the heck? How do you talk like a little hand puppet while also having your mouth, like, not fully closed? but like you could still hear it. I'm like, how do you do that? I'm like, that stuff is so cool. Like, I mean, I've seen puppeteering so many times, and it always like just it's always so interesting to me because like what and I'm like, I love it. Like Harley is just, oh my gosh, I'm so in love with Harley because it just how like the comedy she brings, like, oh my gosh, like feel the wrath.
Oh, it's
I feel
fantastic.
like us Americans just can't do things like that other, countries can do to make them sound like Americans,
Oh my
It's
gosh.
just not fair. Like English people, Australian people, like they just can do other things with their voices that we just can't do. It's not fair because
every time I try to do an accent, I end up sounding like I'm either Irish or Jamaican. I can't.
Oh my
I just
gosh.
I can't do accents. But now, speaking of international, of course, AEW, WWE are we're all big fans, but wrestling is not just on those big programs. There have been some tremendous wrestling matches all around. We don't have enough to cover all of the independent wrestling. However, Queen's Gambit was this weekend, VIP wrestling. What an incredible card. What an incredible series of matches. There was an incredible tournament to crown the first ever VIP champion. And Mercedes Martinez, different Mercedes, ended up winning the entire fatal four-way against the Lioness, against Holiday, and I believe the other fourth person was Maya World. So talk about a fatal four-way. Also, but what was really interesting was the Lioness defeated Tessa Blanchard, and there was definitely a mixed crowd for Tessa Blanchard, and she kind of flipped off the fans. So she's definitely turning into this heel persona. I do also want to announce that the Jericho Cruise had some very, very interesting, awesome moments. They crowned their first ever women's Jericho Cruise champion. Natalia Markova was the champion. Congratulations to her. That is one of Tiffany Nieves's nemesis, if you will. Even though Tiffany won't admit it, she is definitely there. Tony Storm was fantastic again, taking on the Grizzled Young Veterans and MXM Collection all at once, and she was just laying the smackdown like Hulk Hogan. And then what happens on the Jericho Cruise stays on the Jericho Cruise unless you have some pictures. Thunder Rosa defended her Riot Cabaret title against Nyla Rose, and all I'm gonna say is Riot Cabaret again it's not a PG wrestling organization. It's it gets a little more risque. It's cabaret, and so all I'm gonna say is there were a couple spots in that match where Thunder was going for a stink face, and Nyla seemed to be ready for it.
Nyla ate the booties, as they say.
Nyla she went full tilt eating the booty, which was that spot with Thunder was intense. Not for young eyes at all. Definitely not for young eyes. And it was quite the match. But as we get Angel Marie to come back on here, we do want to talk about a key match. Let's go ahead and talk about Banger of the Week now, and then we can finish up with the. Oh no, we got her back right here. We apologize because this must have been too much for Angel Marie to talk about Nyla Rose eating Thunder's booty.
Oh my god!
So Angel, why don't you want to cleanse our palate because we've got Izzy news. Let's cleanse our palate with the Izzy Moreno report. Let me click on this. I think this is the one that says Izzy. I'm going to click on this one. Here's the Izzy Moreno intro, and then you can take it away from there.
Okay.
Hey Angel, it's Izzy Moreno here. I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I hope you have such an incredible day. You are truly one of the kindest people that I've been able to meet through professional wrestling, so I am so extremely lucky. I am so proud of everything that you are doing right now, especially on Mission Pro Wrestling Spotlight. I love watching you on the show, but truly I hope you have an amazing day. Keep being awesome. I'm also sorry I can't be there to celebrate with you guys, but I love you so much. So happy birthday!
Okay, what?
Once again, I pressed the wrong
Happy
button.
birthday again. How weird. That
Oh
keeps
my
happening.
god. I cannot with you guys right now. What the heck? Y'all got my best friend and tell me happy birthday.
Yes.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
we're sneaky, right, Dora?
We're
sneaky.
sneaky. I said she's gonna
what?
hate us so much when she finds out.
Oh my gosh. No, I love y'all.
We love you too.
Oh my goodness. Thank you for that. Thank you, Izzy. Oh my gosh. What? That's so fun. Oh.
We had to reach out to your BFF.
Yeah,
We had to.
I'm wearing her shirt right now
I
too.
know. It was so good. It was such a good timing. We did so good
Oh
today.
my gosh. Yes. So I guess I need to do the Izzy report now.
Yes.
Yeah, you can. You know,
I
you can if you
should
want, or you can just.
Okay, so this this week on the Izzy report, we have the fact that Izzy did unfortunately lose at VIP, but she did retain her title because she lost to a disqualification, and of course she went against Tiffany Nieves, and we had Tiffany last week, talking about like everything, and so it was pretty tense leading up to the match. So Mind Runner, you want to talk about the DQ
Yeah.
that happened?
Well, I think we're seeing a more brutal Izzy. You know, she got disqualified because she wouldn't let go of the armbar. And like, I don't know if Tiffany has gotten in her head. Tiffany clearly, I mean, she was all over the ropes, and I think Izzy kind of lost a little bit. I hope this is a learning experience, but again, this puts Izzy and Tiffany Nieves in a spot where we got to run this back again, and down the line, when Mission Pro might return, there might be a title defense. There might and we might see this matchup. It's very interesting to see where this is going, but it's been great to watch Izzy evolve as a wrestler. And Dora,
For sure.
what are your thoughts on Izzy evolving as a wrestler? Shedding the whole, oh, she's this little girl, a fangirl. Now look where she's at.
I'm excited for her because that means there's a little monster in there
Yeah.
that's just waiting to come out. But I'm excited to see like how brutal, because I feel like she's going up against tougher and tougher competition. So she's gonna need the brutality of things like this. Like obviously let go. I mean, Tiffany did say a lot of stuff, so I can understand why she couldn't let go. But like, yeah, like I definitely think all this new brutality, this new kind of like, I don't want to say mean because I don't think she's a mean girl, but like all this more like meaner side of being tired of being pushed around. Yeah. I think this is going to be good for her because she's growing. She's showing us the growth. She's showing the other women her growth. So it's really good for her.
Absolutely. Well, I'm excited to see what's next for Izzy. She's actually got her first official match at Shine. She's taking on Mila Moore at Shine. This is a huge accomplishment. And the competitors are lining up for that Mission Pro title. And people are flocking to Texas to be in that scene more. And there's our spotlight guest is actually among them. We actually have our spotlight guest arriving in just a moment. We got to make sure we have the right champagne in the green room. We got to make sure we have everything right. But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's chat with our guest at this time.
It's the queen of the South here to shut your mouth. Kiah, you know what we about. Kiah Dream, the baddie supreme, will make your boy cream, making everybody scream. Listen to the crowd, you know who they're peeping. Kiah Dream, while everybody sleep.
All right, it is the queen of the South, Kiah
So
Dream.
pretty. Oh my gosh, hi. Hey, hi.
Welcome to Mission Pro Spotlight.
Oh my
Great.
goodness, I love the intro. Thank you.
You're welcome. Only the best for the queen of the South. We're so glad to have you here, and we're glad to have you in the big state now. You know, and again, you're getting a lot more reps, and we're keeping our eye on you. And you know, folks like Izzy Moreno, Mission Pro champions, kind of watch her back now. She's got she might have you sneaking up on her for that Mission Pro title at some point.
Of course. We're not trying to go big, you know. Why are we here?
Absolutely. We got a chance to watch VIP Queen's Gambit, and one of my favorite spots was that you had that triple threat with Jasmine Allure and Vipress, and you guys did this triple cutter spot that just was chef's kiss. Just the creativity. I mean, to step a little bit from kayfabe, the creativity in a lot of your matches is great. It's fantastic, and I love always when you find that chemistry with your dance partners. And I thought the three of you guys, if it wasn't for how brutal the Tonga Twins versus Fire and Fury, I would have said this was the most brutal match, but it was definitely one of the most entertaining of the night.
Wow, I'm so happy to hear that. That just means a lot because I mean, although like I feel like we had really, we always have really great chemistry. Like being I guess a creator, you're always like hard on yourself. Like I could have did this, I could have did this. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, it's like imposter syndrome. It's like you're always the hardest judge when you're like, oh, I could have done this better, I could have done this, but we didn't see it. And I popped hard for that triple cutter. There were a lot of those three spots that you did were great. And now some chemistry that you don't have, like your former tag team partner. We won't have to go talk about Dream World much if you don't want to. But
talk about it. I'm not ever avoiding the smoke. I welcome all the smoke. So
yes,
awesome.
I can't wait to see you and Maya get in the ring. I'm so excited. Like now that you're in Texas, like there's so many like people that you can go against, and I'm just ready to see everything. So
yes, I'm excited. That's like why I'm so happy to be in Texas. The opportunities here are just endless. I'm just excited. Like, so I have so many matches coming up. So it's just so many opportunities to just get better. And yeah, I'm excited to see Maya too, though, because I think her and Rashay, their match, and it was actually really good. So I'm ready to get in the ring with Maya because we were supposed to, but we had a little snow issue at one point. So, but it will happen. That's how I know when it does happen, it's gonna be good because it's gonna be so good.
Long-term storytelling. We're looking forward to it. Now, the Mission Pro family, they know you, but we have some new family members that may not be 100% familiar with you. So we do a little thing here, but to kick it off, called Insta Insanity, which is totally not ripping off Sean Evans from Hot Ones, but we selected a few interesting photos from your Instagram, and we'd like to hear the backstory on all tasteful, of course, all tasteful, but we'd like to hear the backstory from you. So without further ado, it's time for Insta Insanity.
Welcome! It's Insta Insanity!
All right, first off, welcome to Texas. This seems like your welcome to Texas photo shoot. The expression on the horse, I think he's just like overwhelmed with excitement there. Tell us about this photo shoot, and how does it feel to be you're still the queen of the South, it's just a different South, and are you acclimating to the Texas environment?
Yes, so that is the background behind this picture is I just moved to Texas like the beginning of December or like end of November. And so I wanted to established. Like I've moved to, Texas, had to do the horse photo shoot. And for some reason I'm always posing with animals. Like for Halloween, I did Cleopatra with the snake. I had a baby lion one time, and now we're with the horse. So it fit it was kind of like just my announcement shoot. And then how I'm adjusting to Texas. I love Texas. Honestly, I feel like I should have done it a lot sooner, but timing is everything. Because I feel like I made all the connections I needed to make in Florida and over my whole career since I started, like at that time, to where when I got to Texas, things were a little bit easier for me than like if I just would have started off here. But I love it. I feel like the training's better. Everybody takes everything seriously here. I feel like this is my job. Like it's not like competition like that, but it's like the competition here, like everybody puts in work, everybody's on top of it. So it's just a good place to be. Like I feel like there's no way I can't get better out here.
Love it. I love it. You have good training. There's so much great training opportunities. Angel Marie picked this photo out. Angel.
Yeah, so as a wrestler, you're always busy, you're always training. So tell us a little bit about backstory behind this picture.
So this picture, yes, in Florida, Devon's my wrestling dad. I trained at Devon's for a long time in Florida, and this picture, we had just took it randomly. I just was like, let's take a picture. But I train all the time. Like, that's one thing. In Florida, there wasn't as many shows as there are. I'll say quality shows, put it that way. Quality shows.
Gotcha.
As there are in Texas, so I wasn't working as much, and then it's like for people to fly you out and stuff, it's just a lot. So where was I going with that? I'm sorry.
Did Devon ever?
I train a lot, basically. Is what I was saying. So yeah, like, either way, I'm always trying to get my reps in, and just like I don't know, I train like in Florida, I train like 3 days a week, 5 hours. Here, I train like every day. So that's just my routine. I was just showing what I was doing, but with my coach, Devon.
Did he ever ask you to get the tables?
Yes, get the tables. Yeah, I need to have a table, a TLC match. I want to do
say, would you do a TLC match, friend?
Yes, I would do that. With the ladder. Like, I want to do all that. I guess I just got to do it. But yeah, whoever wants to put me in one of those, I'm down.
I think Maya World versus Kiah Dream TLC might be.
That would be so crazy.
Insane. Let's get that going. I think that we'll give you an opportunity to maybe cut a little promo on Maya World at the end here. But I think tables, ladders, chairs, no holds barred. I think that'd be awesome. Dora picked this photo.
Yes. Is this a Halloween costume? Because I see your hair's like Harley Quinn, so that's like, ooh, this is cute.
Thank you. Yeah, that is. I was Harley Quinn because we did like a student show in Florida, and I'm trying to see what he was. I don't know.
He was Rocky Horror Picture Show, I think.
Yes, yeah, that's what we'll say. A dominatrix, maybe a male one.
Yes, Jay loves. I love him though. He's pretty cool. We used to train a lot together. But yeah, we had a student show, and I had to wrestle Michael Jackson, and I was Harley Quinn. So
that was funny. Yeah. I like it.
Gotta say though, this is a clip from the video on the left, and I think that's a picture of your sister on the right. You and your sister.
No, that is my mom. That's my sister. Yes.
No.
Okay, moms, I see you.
Yes, my mom. I get everything. Like, I'm so glad she's my mom, honestly, because I just feel like we're all 20 years apart. So my grandma, I'm 24. My mom's 44. My grandma's 64. So we're all really close, and I just feel like they just taught me how to be like that girl. Like my mom's always been like how you can look at the picture, just like that. And so I'm like that, and it's a great thing.
So
and
you got the baddie bloodline.
Yes, exactly.
I do. I'm very grateful for that.
Your grandma was cracking me up in that video, that workout video. She shoves you out of the way. She's like, I got this. Actually, this weekend at reality wrestling, they're gonna come down. So I'm really excited about that.
Oh, that's gonna be so cute.
Yeah. I haven't got to see them in like can't even remember. That's bad. I didn't spend any of the holidays there. So I'm really happy to see everybody finally. So maybe I'll do some more content.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
please
should.
do.
I'm glad they're able to come because that's got to get lonely too. Because you're like, oh no, I need someone at my shows. So I feel that.
Yeah, you get used to it. It's like I know what I'm here to do. They know what I'm here to do, and at this point, it's like we just gotta. But they get to like it's cool. They get to come. It is nice because yeah, sometimes it is like, dang, like I never see y'all.
Well,
Phone
when they
call.
do come up, you got to do some content with them. Introduce them to Texas barbecue. Maybe take them to a Texas barbecue place and get their reactions, and maybe bring back Cooking with Kaya.
I know.
Oh, yes.
I was gonna do some videos with the wings for like Super Bowl, but I had 2 shows. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it this weekend because Super Bowl is this.
No,
Yeah.
you know what you do? You go like, all right, we're gonna cook wings. This is Cooking with Kaya. Hello, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
Jordan.
show me.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's the one way to do it because I'm just like, that's what I want to get better at though. Because even tomorrow, like I want to like record, like getting ready for show days, so I can start YouTube and really showing people more. But some days it's just like so chaotic. Like I probably won't even sleep tonight. I gotta drive, gotta get my gear together, gotta sew a couple of things. But I could just set the camera up.
There you go.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Of course, Angel Marie saw this this photo shoot.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. I was like, okay, Miss Fashionista, you know what I mean? But, you're in a car, right? So I'm just kind of wondering, do you have like a crazy wrestling road trip story? Or like, what was like one of your favorite moments from having to like travel for shows?
Favorite moment to travel? That's a good question. I know I was in the Maybach right there. I wish I could always travel in the Maybach. Yeah,
Looks
those
fancy.
my Florida, Atlanta days. So, but I meet my Houston friends with Maybachs too. But I'm trying to think of a wild like wrestling story when I try. I don't know. I feel like it's always such a blur sometimes. Like the last time, me and Tiffany Nieves. Actually, I want to wrestle her. So yeah, like we were together or whatever, and I feel like it's just fun. I can't think of anything crazy happening. Even like past road trips, I feel like it's cool, like pretty smooth sailing, and we talk about wrestling. But I can't think of nothing crazy off the top of my head. Sorry.
Have you been to Buc-ee's yet?
That's good.
Yes, my first time going to Buc-ee's was when I moved here, and yeah, I was really it was so big. And
Did you get the warm nuts? I love going to get the warm pecans. That's my thing. I'm like, I need these pecans. These candy pecans are my thing. So
they smell so good, but I didn't get to try them. I did try the brisket and the
so good
bun or something like that. But yeah, they smell good. So I'll definitely get that next time because I just stopped in for a second and was like, okay, this is cool. This is different.
Yeah, it's a gas station that turned into like a Sam's Club or Walmart of some kind. Yeah, it's like
right. It's so big and it's so much.
I bought soap from there last time I was there, so it's definitely yes. They have a great section of like everything in there. So
they do all the little artwork and stuff. It was really cute. I was like, I could spend forever in here, especially like it was holidays too. I'm just like, so nice.
Oh.
Well, you're talking a lot about training, and sometimes your training involves Jeep training.
yes.
Oh.
How hard was this to do? Is this like the only large object you've ever had to pull like this? Have you tried other things? Houses, animals, like anything like that?
Having my realtor license, pulling a house would be probably the next thing.
It would be so funny.
But yeah, that's the only like big thing. My mom that's my mom's Jeep, and his name is Ra, like the like an Egyptian god or something. I don't know, but either way, that's her. And so it was hard, but it's in neutral. So like kind of once you get it going, it's not that bad. I did it more for the visual because at that time I was like, not that it wasn't hard, like it's still not just easy pulling it, but like once you get emotion, like, but you really do have to pull because I remember my legs like trying to go back with it. But yeah, I was just trying to be creative with content, and a lot of times when you see my content, I'm just throwing stuff. Like one day I'll wake up and just be like, let me just try this, and then
How
later
strong are you, friend? Like, what's your lifting? I don't know, like gym terms. I'm not good at it, but like, how much can you lift? Like deadlift, like power lift?
deadlifts, I can do like 100. I'm kind of building my strength back up in that way, I feel. Because yeah, I was kind of like when I moved, I feel like I got kind of lazy with the weights. Like I was still going to the gym every day, but I wasn't like lifting heavy because I had a trainer in Florida. And so he would push me like every like morning, like 6 in the morning, we'd be up working, and he wouldn't let me do lightweight. But then I moved and I didn't have him anymore. So I was just like, whatever. But now I'm like working back up to it. So I'll say like I just deadlifted 100 pounds. And then on the leg press, I did at like 90 and I added 30 on each side. I'm so bad with math. 36.
No, I was gonna say I don't even know math. I just know that's a lot. So don't worry.
Yeah, whatever that is. But my legs are probably the strongest part. I'm trying to get to the point where, because at first I was trying to like do physique training, but now I'm just like I train so much that it's just like.
Is there such a thing as too much training?
For where I'm trying to go right now, no. Because unless like it's like I'm hurting myself, then yeah. But I can like I know when I'm, doing too much, and nah, it's always somebody coming for your head, and maybe not specifically for my head, but like you just don't want to. I don't want to slack because, like I said, I know what I'm trying to do, and it's like I started at 18, so it's like it's time to get on with it. To me,
Yep. Got a couple questions from the chat. Courtney, our resident heel, wants to know, Kiah, what's your favorite wrestling moment of your career so far? What's been that standout moment so far in your career?
So far, I feel like winning the Mission Pro titles was a very good moment for me. Like recently, that was one of my favorite moments. Actually, yeah.
which was such a short-lived tag team. I mean, we can kind of go there a little bit if you want. I know Angel Marie and I were talking a little bit about Dream World's breakup. It was kind of sudden, and it almost seemed like Maya was feeling herself a little too much. We never got really a chance to hear your side. Maya grabbed the mic and kind of was talking a lot of trash. Was it just miscommunication? Were they just not listening to each other?
I feel, although it was miscommunication and us not listening to each other, I feel like there was something deep rooted within Maya, some kind of insecurity or jealousy to where she felt she had to turn. And I say that because I've always dealt with this problem. Most women friends I've had have always turned on me, or they get jealous and ahead of themselves. So I feel like that's really what it was. And she was just looking for a reason. So, but that's cool because when I catch her.
Yeah.
I have a real quick question. What was it like making the music video with Trick Williams and keeping it quiet for as long as you did? Because that video with you and it was so cute.
Thank you. I mean, I know Trick. I've been on him for a while, so it's like it was cool. It was like we've done like the Tricking Ain't Easy. I was on that too. Cause like, yeah, it was cool. It was just like my people. Like that's what I mean. In Florida, I feel like I made a lot of connections because like everybody there, they're like the homies. So it's cool. It was fun. That's one thing I did like about Florida. I was always doing like little extra stuff like that. So I love that. And then like keeping it that's normal because I used to do extra work. I've kind of just been in that environment. So it's not really anything.
Are you in Houston or in Dallas?
I'm in Houston now.
Oh, you can find people to do videos with their friend. Definitely. There's a big music scene out there. I'm sure they'd be like, let's have her in our videos, and even in Dallas. So I think you should try that too.
I definitely need to get out more. I feel like I've been so like in my training wrestling bubble that I haven't like explore, because Houston, they get lit like on those TikToks and stuff. I'm like, ooh,
Yes.
but I'm like almost nervous because I'm just like, no, Kaya, like we are so focused right now.
We gotta make it.
But I know as soon as I'm on somebody's rooftop, I'm about to have the time of my life. Whenever the time comes, but yeah, definitely. I want to get into stuff like that. I think right now, like I said, I'm just so like into the wrestling parts.
Well, that's good. I mean, just but you gotta treat yourself. You know, you gotta have that cheat day. So the same thing, not just with food, but have that cheat day where you go and just say, all right, today I'm gonna do a TikTok. I don't care what it is. I'm gonna go do something fun. I'm gonna go get in a Maserati or something like that. And I don't know, just
Right. I do miss that. I miss being in fancy cars, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. I gotta meet my people down here. I don't know yet.
well, and think of it this way too. It's part. You're actually doing research. It's part of cutting a good promo. With the internet now. That's especially with independent wrestling. That's how you promote your matches. Is you're gonna have to put those TikToks out there. Cut that promo or get you stepping out of a Maybach or get you stepping out of a Lambo.
Yeah,
You
just
can
walking
go
around the city one day, just like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna go over there. Just even doing that because Houston's so big. You definitely
It is. And I'm like by the Bay Area too, so I definitely gotta go like to the city, honestly. And then tomorrow too, I need to cut a promo, so I will figure that out on my way because I got a show in Corpus Christi, so I'm like, what to do. But I want to see the Selena statue for sure while I'm down there.
Oh my gosh,
Gotcha.
yes.
You got to get the Selena blessing. You've got to.
I do that. I would love that. Like I could say that movie word for word. Like I would.
we got already promoting. Everybody has their ideas for the Kiah Dream Maya Worlds San Antonio Stampede match when Mission Pro Wrestling returns. I mean, that's tables, chairs, barbed wire. We're gonna have maybe what are those cowboy branding irons or something too? We could get something like that. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
A table, chair, but this skin and this face, I don't know, wires and pokes.
We can't do the money. Yes, the money shots. We can't do it.
I didn't do boxing because I feel like I could have definitely did boxing at one point but I just my face like, and not that wrestling like things can happen, stuff happens, but it's not like so intentional like somebody's just going for my nose and like death matches and stuff. I think that's cool. I salute the people who do them, but I'm sorry, like I would be so mad if I like had scars like on my back. Like I'm sorry, but I'll go through a table. We can do the chair. We can get on the ladder and fall. But all that glass and
no tax.
Have you checked out or have you messaged? I know with the Kiefer with New Texas Pro. Have you tried reaching out to them yet or not yet?
Not yet. I'm definitely looking into wherever in Texas though.
Well, I know a great company in San Antonio that's likely coming back here in 2025, and I think that we need to have that blow-off match with against Maya World, Kiah Dream Maya World. If you had a moment right now, if you had some words for Maya World, what would you say?
Maya, I can't wait till I see you in the ring. I'm ready to get this over with. I feel like you've been running for long enough. The timing hasn't been right, but the time is now. I'm in Texas. I'm ready to go. And yeah, I'm just ready to get my get back, honestly, because I don't know. Yeah, I didn't forget how she did me. It's been like a year, but I didn't forget. Kiah Dream don't forget. So I'm ready.
Vox in the chat's recommending Rhodes Academy. Vert Vixen is their champion right now. Vert Vixen versus Kiah Dream would be an incredible match.
That'd be good too. Yes.
Yeah, she's really good. I would definitely like to wrestle her. So yeah, I'm down to go wherever, honestly. I didn't know, I don't know how big Texas was. I know everything is bigger in Texas.
Yeah.
Every time I have to drive somewhere, I'm like,
it's hours, friend, hours.
Yeah.
And you're still in the same state. Like other states, you can like travel hours and you're in a different state. Texas, no, you're still in the same state. Just hours.
Yes. So that's the thing, but I'm excited. Like right now, I have all these shows coming up, and I'm definitely trying to like get out of whenever I do have shows in other places outside of Houston, because now I train at Reality of Wrestling, and then when I go to like Dallas or like you say San Antonio, wherever their schools are, like just get it in wherever I can.
What matches do you have coming up in the next couple weeks that we need to keep an eye out for? Which one do you think is going to be the biggest banger of them all? Of course, all of them will be bangers, but
Ooh, yeah, all of them are gonna be bangers. Let me see. So tomorrow I have oh my gosh, GCWA Gulf Coast Wrestling Alliance. This is against Ridley Thorne. So I've never worked with her before. It's in Corpus Christi. I'm really excited about that one. And then Saturday I have Reality of Wrestling, which I always really love those shows. Like they're just bangers, and the production is just it's top tier. I feel like this is my job. Like yes, like I'm. So that was probably gonna be like a banger. I don't know who I'm wrestling yet, but I know it's gonna be a banger. Oh, you get to see me tomorrow.
Matthew's going to be there. When we also are, we know Ridley Thorne very well here. I know Angel Marie knows the Cholo. Was it the Chola Army?
The Cholas. Well, they were the Cholas. It was Callie, Ridley, and Celine, but they're kind of having issues and stuff. But honestly, if you want to hit up a wrestling school in San Antonio, there is Hybrid School of Wrestling. I'm always going to hybrid shows, so I mean, like,
being a really good school. I don't know who was telling me that, but somebody that when I was at Mission Pro was telling me about how good their training is. So for sure, like wherever I can get it in.
Yeah, the current Mission Pro champion is a hybrid alumni, as well as Calientita La Chica Más Precosa, which is another matchup. I'm going to see Kiah Dream and Calientita. We got to book that somewhere as well. That would be tremendous. Wanted to ask you just a little deeper, just kind of the state of women's wrestling now, how far it's come from. I don't know if you watched much wrestling when you were growing up, but where back it's evolved from the Attitude Era, where women's wrestling was much more of an object rather than the badassery that we have now. Would you say we're in a women's wrestling renaissance at this time?
For sure. We're definitely in a different time. I love it. I did watch a lot of wrestling growing up. I watched more WWE because that was all I knew at that time. So growing up from like 10 to probably earlier than that. I remember I used to collect the cards. I read a lot. So I would get the magazines. It was like WWE Kids. Like I'm just like remembering stuff, and love John Cena, Mickey James. That was more my time. And yeah, and I honestly thinking about that, when I remember they did that Piggy James segment, and I'm like, I was so mad as a kid.
Yeah.
And so like, yeah, to go from stuff like that to where we are now, and it's great because it makes everybody have to pick it up. Like that's why I train so much. Like I'm like, damn, like I gotta catch up to these, and I'm like, I don't want to be anybody. I love me. I don't want to be nobody else. But I do want my skill level to be on the par to what, and because I want to produce great matches. Like that's what it's about. We want to, like you said, and then I watch a lot of like Japanese wrestling and stuff now, even like older stuff like Manami Toyota, Asuka, like when she was Kana. That's like the style I really like, and I feel like those women, like, they just give it their all in like every movement, everything. And like, when you train like that in Japan for those many years, like of course I know it's like intense, and that's why they're like wired like this. So here trying to like get that same intensity, but it's a little different. But yeah, that's like what I loved. And so yeah, I definitely think women's wrestling is on the up. Like there's just so many great women, like talented, having great matches. So of course.
Are we going to at some point see a Kiah Dream Japanese tour?
Oh, I believe so, yes. I think I want to do so many tours right now. Like I want to go to Mexico. I want to go to Japan. I want to go back to Germany for longer, but more so those are my top two. Like Mexico, I feel like now that I'm really close to Mexico,
quicker. Yeah.
And I've been to like Jalisco because I had some family there. So I'm just like, it wouldn't hurt to go back. Because I've been loving the lucha style down here. It's so much lucha.
Mhm.
And in Japan, definitely like I definitely see it in the cards. I think I just need to catch one of those good like what are they like those seminars or stuff and be in front of the right people for that. So that's why I like now in wrestling. I just said I'm going for broke. Like I always before was, you know, I guess I was just trying to get on my feet too, because like I started 18, so I had to, I had to hustle too and wrestle. And now I'm kind of in a place where it's like I could just wrestle, like I could just focus on wrestling. Like I can go to this seminar if I want to. I need to talk to this person, network. Like everything is about wrestling. So yeah, you should see me somewhere everywhere.
Looking forward to it. I mean, I off the top of my head, Miyu Watanabe versus Kiah Dream. That would be an incredible match. I don't know if you're ready for some chops and some strikes. But
I'm ready.
it's not the face, not the face.
You should try. I know United 210. They work a lot with Japanese wrestlers, so you should hit them up too because they have a lot of connections with like Stardom and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
yes, definitely. Okay, United 2.0. I'm gonna definitely get in touch with them. So
it'll be their names are the owners are Waldo and Dr. Wife. That's the name of the couple.
Yes.
So yes.
We got Face for Wrestling podcast.
Yes,
is
Face
awesome.
for Wrestling.
Stephen Green in the chat wants to know: will you participate in the upcoming RCW's Rumble Royale?
Yes, actually, I will be there for that. So Rumble. Definitely gotta think of some stuff for that one. I'm excited. I haven't really done too many Rumbles, and I feel like when I have done them, like I definitely could have done better. So this is
just throw yourself into it, friend. Like just have fun. Like just do it. It'll be so good.
I'm excited though. I'm excited to just do everything. Like, yeah. So yes, I will be there.
If you keep impressing like you did at the VIP match with that triple threat, that was such a great match. The again, that triple cutter spot was just so great, and just always I love it when there's stuff I haven't seen before, because you know how it is. You see stuff routine, but like when that was clear, you ladies were thinking outside the box. How can we steal the show? And that was tremendous.
I love that. Yes. Yeah, that was fun with them. I want to work both of them one-on-one too.
Yeah, well, Jasmine definitely. Jasmine always ends up finding ways to put herself in a position where she's a little too sure of herself and might need that peg down or notch or two. But that's Jasmine. She's top tier Jasmine for a reason.
Yes.
And Vipress would be tremendous. But hey, there was a lot of action on the Jericho cruise. Maybe next Jericho cruise we could get you on there and challenge Natalia Markova for the Jericho title.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Like wrestling on a cruise for one, and two, she's really good too. So I definitely want to wrestle her. I like her like aggression and stuff.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
It's tremendous. Well, Kiah, this has been a dream chatting with you tonight. It's been fantastic, and we are so excited that you are networking in Texas now and all the reps that you're getting. You know, we definitely are looking forward to more content and seeing what you're going to put on there. Just speaking of content, just want to make sure we got it right. Kiah Dream, you're keeping it simple for your Instagram and X. Are those your two primary social medias?
Yeah, that's all for now. Like I say, I'm the one who deleted TikTok after they said they were getting rid of it. So I can't even download it because I was like, okay, they're getting rid of it. Let me go ahead and delete it.
Whatever.
And YouTube, like I said, I'm gonna do my best to record something tomorrow so I could just put it together. Like, come, watch the show with me or get ready for the show with me, maybe on the drive, because that's something I definitely want to lean into. Like, just letting the fans like get to know me better. So yeah.
There's so much out there available, and it'd be such a tremendous opportunity. Cooking with Kiah, getting ready with Kiah. And maybe go to like a Lamborghini dealership and do a test drive video where it's just like
so fun.
Honestly, I just need to step outside. Like once I go downtown and around.
Yeah, friend, they're gonna love you in Houston. That sounds like you just need to literally just go outside, Fred, and you will
here I am.
Find some people. Definitely.
Now I see, because I've seen those TikToks, like they are like those brunches are like concerts, and I'm just like, ooh, like I want to go. So I'm gonna go. I know when the time is right, because honestly, I feel like when I don't go out long enough, like I always get like an opportunity, like somebody will invite me, and I'll just be like, and it's like the best time of my life. But they're like blue moon moments, because I try to stay so focused on what I'm doing. But we all need a little fun.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, Kiah, thank you so much. It's been a dream talking to you. We're super excited for your future. 2025 is going to be a dream year for you, and we're excited for you. So, any final words to the chat and the Mission Pro fam?
Yeah, thank everybody for tuning in and supporting, and I'm gonna make myself and y'all proud. So just stay tuned, and it's up from here.
All right, we're excited. We are definitely not sleeping, but we are dreaming with Kiah Dream. On behalf of Kiah Dream, Dora, and Angel Marie, this is Mind Runner. Thanks for tuning in to Mission Pro Spotlight, and happy birthday again, Angel Marie. By the way, it's Angel Marie's birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
And we will see you all next Thursday. Make sure you check out all of Kiah Dream's socials, and make sure you check out the Rumble, and we'll see you next week.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die.
Awesome. She's